Beautiful faces, welcome back to my channel, and today's video is a very different one. I'm doing my very first collaboration. I will be collaborating with the beautiful face Divashouse. She has been doing the Divas 12 Days of Glam, and she's on day 9. And the thing for this video is the lady in red. So after you're done watching my video, please go over and watch her video and support. And if you would like to see the look I create, then keep on watching. Let's get started. First, I will be starting with my bras. This is something you guys never really see me do on my channel. I decided to do it today because my bras have grown back in. I had to shave them off at the end because the lady I've been going to for so many years have messed them up. So anyway, I am using an Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Bra Pomade in Ebony, and I will be using this to fill in my bras. Okay, now that I'm done filling in my bra, I will go in with my MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NC42, and I will use that right up under my brow to clean them up, to make them look a little bit better than what you see here. And then following that, I will go in with the same concealer by MAC, but in the shade NC45, and I will be using that on top of my brows to make them look a little bit more defined. Okay, beautiful faces, this is the best I can do on camera. So anyway, I will go back in with my NYC Smooth Skin setting powder, and I will use that to set the concealer up under my brow bone. So using my trusty favorite, I'll be using MAC's Paint Pot and Painterly to use that as my eye base for today. And following that, I will use that same powder to set this in place. So the palette that will be featured in today's video is Anastasia Beverly Hills Self-Made palette. But because that palette didn't have a transitional shade, I had to cheat and I had to go over to her Shadow Couture Real Travelers palette and use the shade Morocco as my transitional shade for today. Now I'm going to go back in the Self-Made palette, and I will be using that shade Buttery to be placing it right up under my brow bone. Back into the Self-Made palette, I will be taking Hot Chocolate and placing just a small amount on the outer V of my eye. Now going back into the palette, I will be taking the shade Deep Purple and Metallic Plum, mixing the two, and I will be placing it all over my mobile lid. And the reason I chose to mix the two because the Deep Purple was just a little too bright and I just wasn't feeling it, so I chose to mix the two. And here I'm just doing some blending. That's all I'm doing. Foundation for this look is my MAC Prolong Nourishing Waterproof Foundation. And here I'm just going to apply my lashes, and these are lashes by Lena, and I think this is in the style Monroe. And I want to apologize now for my lighting. My lighting has been very bipolar these days. I am using natural lighting as well as artificial lighting throughout this whole video, so you would notice that some of the clips are very different from the others. So I just want to apologize for it. But anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. And here I am just repeating the steps on my lower lash as I did on the top lash. I apply all my shadows down at the bottom, and yeah, that is That's what we do, right? And so here you see me highlighting a little bit. I am using my MAC Prolong Concealer in NC42, and this is something that you guys never seen me do on my channel, but because this is like supposed to be a glam look, I thought I would go all out for you guys today, and I didn't go extreme and crazy with it, so I just used one shade lighter than my skin tone. I'm using my beauty blender to blend that out, and yes, this is damp. And now I'm going to set that with my B&I banana powder, and that is how I store my powder because it's kind of hard to get it out of its original container, so I just pour it in the container. And now I'm just going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit in Havana. I'm just going to use that to contour a little bit. So right here, I'm going to take two Makeup Geek blushes and mix the two. One is called Summer Fling. I forget the other one. And I will be applying it using my favorite blush brush by Real Technique. And right here, I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Starlight Illuminator. These launched back out in August, I think it was. And I'm going to apply that with the brush that launched with the palettes. I know it looked a little bit intense in the pan, but once you apply it, it's like a lit from within, and I love it. It's not too frosty. It's not too shimmery. It has no glitter. It's just perfect. And here I'm just going to set my face with my MAC Mirrorline Skin Finish in Dark. And I'm going to set all the places that I didn't highlight with this. Now lining my lips with MAC's Lip Liner in Cherry. And following that, I will be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Lipstick in Candy Apple. This is a limited edition, so please hurry up and go comp this. This is very bright and beautiful, and I love it. And y'all already know I got my life using this lipstick. Y'all know I did. But anyway, beautiful faces, this is the makeup look. I hope you enjoy it. And please go and check out DivaHouse video. Until the next time, until the next video. Bye-bye, beautiful faces.